Young Ben signing in with another video. Coming back to you guys today. I had a question. I've been posting more content as of late. Like that's touching me. I've been posting more content as of late, and I guess some people didn't know that I was into clothes or did clothes. I had a few people ask me that. Brandon, how did you get into clothes? Like what made you want to start like a brand or whatever? So it dawned on me, I'm like, dang, like, how you could be doing something for a long time, but like they don't know what you're doing. Like these people aren't around you while you're doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a lot of followers. That like, if you go to my Instagram, I don't have a lot of followers because that hasn't been my focus. I had got some advice maybe about 2025, like 6 years ago, and pretty well known guy. He has his own brand, major brand. Um, and he was like, don't focus on that. Don't focus on followers and social media right now. Focus on doing things in real life, meeting people in real life. Because it was like a person that you meet in real life can put you in position or, you know, push you closer to what you're trying to do quicker than you just getting your follower count up. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people that have a lot of followers that's just all it is. There's no real substance behind that. You know what I'm saying? So that's really been my focus for like the last 6-7 years. But if you look up and you don't document anything, you don't show people anything, then they don't know what you do. They don't know who you are. So that's why I'm like, damn, I gotta play catch up now because I'm like, um, not really play catch up because everything be going for a reason, and it's not like I haven't documented anything, but I could have documented more. Just hindsight being 2020. So with that being said, I want to answer that question of, when did I get into clothes? So I feel like I've really had an affinity for clothes since I've been younger. I feel like all of us have to some degree. We all like to step out the house looking some type of good. Feel me? Like don't nobody want to step out the house looking crazy. Whatever your style is, some of y'all don't got good style, but y'all still think it's fresh. So I ain't knocking you though. It's a very subjective thing. You feel me? So I'm just talking shit. I'm gonna talk shit on here. So be cool with that. But um so yeah, like clothes and shoes, I just always paid attention to it. Couldn't necessarily afford a lot of it, when I was younger, but that's a lot of our stories. So um the first thing I've ever, and two, I would say I feel like I've always been a creative person. Like I've always just been making shit, to be honest. I even remember, still at my folks' house, anytime my siblings would have like a school project or something where they needed some art or something drawn, I would do it damn near. You know what I'm saying? They would always ask me, Brendan, do you mind drawing this for me? And I would do it. So I've just always been, creative in that way. Now, when it comes to clothing though, the first ever thing I've created was a t-shirt. Seventh grade, I used to go to this camp, summer camp, church summer camp actually. And if people might see this video, yeah, they know what I'm talking about. We used to go to a church summer camp in Decatur, and every year we would have a t-shirt competition, and with the competition every camper would get a chance to create a design for the t-shirt that we were going to wear for that year. And each week the camp will go on field trips, and everybody within the camp, the teachers, counselors, youth workers, directors, everybody would wear the t-shirt. So we knew, okay, this is what we're looking for, this part of our camp. Nobody can really get lost because this is what we're looking for. So this particular year, I won a competition. Came up with a cool idea. It was called the Keys to Camp Success. It was like 3 doors on there, and I had like a key pointing to each door. It was low key hard. I ain't gonna count. It was low key hard. People to this day might say that's one of the best, camp t-shirts. It was a popping camp, bro, for real. But that was the first thing I ever like created, and it didn't dawn on me then, just um, the power that has, because when you make people feel something or they like something that you created, that's you got to understand where the idea is coming from. The idea is coming from here, in your mind, you know what I'm saying, and then you put it out in the physical, And to get people to resonate with that, that's pretty powerful. You feel me? So that was the first thing I ever designed. Now, uh, going. So after that though, so that was seventh grade now. But since then, I just always, you know what I'm saying? I've always just been following brands, clothes. In high school, I didn't really get that fresh. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have a lot of money. But I paid attention. Like I knew, you know what I'm saying, Supreme, 10D, Diamond Supply Co. Those like the hot brands, you know, when I was in high school. Um, so yeah, I've been following this shit for a while. And I've always just, like I said, had an affinity for it. But I took another stab. So I took my first stab at having a brand in 2017. It was a brand called Bach. Some of you may remember, some of you may not. Stood for Born Again Artistic Creators, Creatives Creations, BAAC is an acronym for that. It didn't, at that time, like when you first get into something, you don't know everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? And like when you put in money up for stuff, um, I would tell anybody, man, get really organized, put it on paper, what you're trying to do, and start very small. Stick to one thing because one product or one idea can take you to where you want to go. So that's what I would say first. And I would say, and I was working with two other people at the time. I brought them along, you know, because I was like, a team is always gonna be better than one. If you got the right team, though, it's gonna push you way further than just one person. But my mistake was, and anybody that's starting out would say, build out the vision first. Get some ideas out. Get, you know what I'm saying, if you can, some type of notoriety, recognition first. So when people join your team, they understand, okay, this is what I'm falling suit under. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just, I hadn't done a whole lot, you know, with the brand yet. And um the people, the other two guys, you know, they had, you know, their own ideas and things they wanted to do, and it was just clashing, you know what I'm saying? So, but learning experience, a lesson, and we live on. So, with that being said, you know, a lot of things happen in between then before I'm now getting another opportunity to create and put something out to the world that I stand by and wholeheartedly believe in. And those years were necessary because I wouldn't be this person that I am today. I wouldn't have this mindset that I have today to even, you know, stand out here boldly with confidence, expressing who I am, the vision, my story, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I was even ashamed to tell my story because of like the things I've been through. You feel me? So, um, but yeah, so more into my resume, I guess I could say with clothes though, because I really want y'all to know, like, I really like do this shit, like for real. And these last, once again, 6 years, I've really just been building my skill set. Hindsight, once again, 2020, looking back, that's what I've been doing. I've been helping a lot of other people behind the scenes build their brand, build, you know, who they are. Because I'm so cool with not being in the front, bro. I'm cool with who I am. I know who I am. I don't have to have all the attention, the limelight, the spotlight. But I feel like I'm being shown right now, especially in 2025, that I need to be in front of the camera more. I need to show what I'm doing more so people resonate, people understand what is about to go down. So that's what it's been. Some of you guys may know my brother. Um, he is full fledged, you know, within the fashion world now. And, you know, I built him up to what he is today. He would tell you himself, I would not be here without my brother. You know what I'm saying? I gave him everything. His Instagram name, took all his pictures, helped build his Instagram, all the visuals, getting him to photo shoots. We didn't, I mean, I can't even tell how many photo shoots we did, over 100 for sure. Um, so it's like, if you see him, you know what I'm saying? Like that is my work. You know what I'm saying? Like that is my work. And so now, I mean, get him to the point to where, I mean, he's a published model. Like he was on Complex Style, if you guys are familiar with that. Complex Style. He was featured with this brand called MF Blue. and there's this crazy Instagram thread with him, 2 Chainz, Gunna, Tiana Taylor. I'm like, damn, bro, like what you did, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was a proud moment, and he even got featured in a Paris gallery overseas, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so this is once again, like I said, the things that I've done behind the scenes. No one really knows that. No one really knows. I'm telling you now. But so I've all of that has sharpened my photography skills, my editing skills, my ability to shoot visuals, my ability to edit visuals, just my overall eye for clothes, what looks good, scenery, aesthetic has just been sharpened to such a fine lens. So now I'm ready to now show that with my creations, my designs, and things that I'm putting out into the world. So that is like a brief synopsis of my interest in going forward with clothes. Now to cap it all off though, and I don't want to get too sentimental or anything right now, but my push and my purpose so strong right now. Recently, I expressed to you guys like a very small part of my story in 2021 when I was homeless. And, that was during the summer. I think it was like June, when that happened. But in that same year, man, I had a very just heartbreaking loss of life. One of my closest friends, childhood friends, passed away. You know what I'm saying? And so things was just hitting me so fast at that time. And though for those that know him, he was very into clothes. He was probably hands down to this day still one of the most creative people I've ever been around, most creative people that I've ever met just in life. And I'm not even saying that because he's my brother, but just bro. And I was just thinking about it so much. I'm like, bro, you would be going crazy right now because everything you was like just ahead of the game, bro. Like, so with that being said, he is a big inspiration for what is coming out now and for things to come. Like this is, I told myself like when he passed, my bro, it will not be in vain, bro. I'm gonna carry this clothing, fashion shit on, bro. I got you, bro. Trust me. Go up with this shit. So that's like another, what I'm saying, fuel to the gas for me right now. So that's once again is the summary of everything. So for those that want to know, that is it. I'm gonna come back to you guys with some more videos and content. We're gonna keep pushing this shit out so y'all can see it. But I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Love y'all. Keep pushing.